Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. And in the last episode, we now have 2 of Gracia's lands in our possession. And we are gonna go after the 3rd. But first I have to show off Honor Court, which is pretty much proselytized, I think. But whatever the case, Honor Court is going to be your go-to thing, because I'm going to need to raise up my rank after I capture a couple of more territories. And when I do, instead of having 2 directives, I'll have 3 directives from here on in, and we'll be able to gain more money, and we'll be able to gain more supplies. But more importantly, it'll be enough for me to expand my castle. Well, for now it ain't, but soon it will. So, with that said, I'm going to go on ahead and get the troop economy, just so that way I can raise up his experience. And I definitely need to find a way to raise up the experience of my troops. That means I'm going to have to fraternize with a lot of people. Which, in a way, is going to be good, and in a way, it's going to have to suck because it's going to take a directive. But here's the thing. We're gonna have to... Ooh, there goes another clan. And, oh, actually, no, that was an alliance. And there was a plague now. And we haven't gotten any supplies just yet. But we will. Oh, and we got some more directives. Fantastic. Fantastic. I just need some more money so that I can go on ahead and make the castle. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do it now. You want to know why? Because of the events later on. Around the 5-minute mark, if you will. Skip there because of the fact that RNG, even now, tends to come after me with no mercy whatsoever. But whatever the case, I got myself another guy, and I am pretty much 10 away from being at the maximum. Here's the thing. Once you manage to capture all the castles, at least about half of Japan, you will be able to recruit almost about 200 guys. And when you do, it will be just in your best interest to release them, because you won't have any more room for them. Eventually I will, but for right now, I'm gonna need to get myself some more tactics. Jeez, I need to get myself some more formations and tactics. Well, for right now, we're just gonna go on ahead and get aid speed and recuperate our troops. But it's best to get some new delegates. And oh, of course we're going to be attacked. So let's defend ourselves. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, once we're done with Gracia, we're going to come after the asshole that attacked us. I mean, we kind of don't have a choice. And once we start bringing over some people, oh yeah, it is going to be World War III. As far as I'm concerned. So, with that said, let's see if they let's see if they're over us, or let's see if they're under us. Let's see. Oh, they got the advantage. I thought it would be evenly matched, but no, they got the advantage. Damn. Oh well. I guess we could start off with geese for right now. I should have bought another formation. I really should have. So, with that said, we're going to use a time one. And also, I should have bought a battlefield formation. So that way, I would have some sort of advantage. But I didn't. Oh, I did say around the 5 mark. I meant to say 4-minute mark. Because, yeah, we were getting attacked, and I'm showing off a defense for the first time. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, if you manage to take down all of the enemies, you could continue the attack. I think that's based off of, no wait, no. Actually, you got to take out the enemy commander. It's different from the Samurai War. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's different from Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, where you can just simply take out all the enemy officers and end the defense right there. No, here you're gonna have to claim all the bases, get rid of the enemy officer, and be wary, because there is going to be the fact that they're going to have an allied force. This is probably a coalition battle, to say the least. But don't worry, folks. You too can have coalition battles, so long as you have allies on your side. And if you get alliances, and they, ooh, we actually captured that base really easily, okay. As I was saying, if you get alliances, and those alliances pretty much form a trimunitive. Yes, that's what it is. There's a cutscene for that. Those alliances can be used as a coalition to take down a stronger lord. And chances are I'm going to be needing that coalition somewhere along the line once we get closer and closer to the west. Right now, you might as well just call me the Eastern Army. Even though we got Hideyoshi on our side, you might as well just call us the... Actually, no, so I might as well call us the Western Army, because the Western Army was the Hideyoshi sympathizers, while the Eastern Army was basically Ieyasu trying to take over the world and succeed. Difference is, Ieyasu's on our side. No, wait, no, actually, no, Ieyasu's not on our side. Oops. We haven't gotten him, but we got Tadakatsu's daughter, so there's that. So right now, Nene's doing her Nene Nupo and pretty much taking care of business. And we took care of that base. I find it funny how we are just literally outnumbered and the enemy is doing whatever they can to screw us over. We're just gonna have her go to that base. I tried to switch over to the character, by the way. Oh god, will you stop with that? By the way, the enemy has a penchant of constantly using a horse cavalry to attack and horse Musou. And yeah, the horse Musou definitely is a pain in the ass. And if you're wondering what in the world is with Nene and why does she has those clouds over her head, I'm pretty sure that has to be the effect of us being underwhelmed at the time of this, or I think we are, yeah, we are underwhelmed. That's what happened. Just the fact that we came into the battle with lower troop strength than the opponent. And of course, we're facing Masayuki Sanada, who, by the way, has an actual character model in Spirit of Sanada. Play that game, it is fun. It is absolutely fun. Hard as hell. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. That is the hardest game in the Samurai Warriors franchise. But play that game, it is fun. This, however, is the easiest game in the Samurai Warriors. Oh wait, is there another person behind me? There is another person behind me. Hold on. Who is there? Well, I don't know anymore because, well, they've been beaten. But we just gotta hold out for another 4 minutes and 54 seconds, so we're good to go. So for the time being, we just have to get You know what? I should have got Yoke. Why did I not get Yoke? That's exactly what I'm going to end up having to do, get Yoke. Oh, right. And by the way, in case you're wondering, no, you do not have muskets or arrows in this game. I tried to get the muskets or the arrows, but unfortunately that is not the case. I think only Magoichi has the musket as a special, and that is it. And if I'm not mistaken, Masamune Date has a musket, and I do believe the greater sword for the created character also has a musket too, but the musket is actually a follow-up combo instead of an actual attack. So yeah, only Masamune and Magoichi has muskets as weapons. Oh wait, and Toshihisa, I forgot about that guy. He also has a musket as well. I mean Yoshihisa, not Toshihisa. Sorry about that, but he has a musket and a bayonet as a weapon. How can I forget Leroy Jenkins? But whatever the case, Gracia came in and Gracia got her ass whooped. Now see, here's the funny part. If we were to capture her while taking this base, because she came in with Genichiro. Well, yeah, she came in with them. And oh, they're doing a number on me. I can't let that happen. Ah, this rage mode is working just fine. And if I would have had a full moveset, I probably would have tore their asses a new one. Ah, yes, 2016. When video game companies were not looking down on beautiful women. Ah, yes, and Nene is as cute as she could possibly be, especially in this outfit. Pretty sure this outfit came from Samurai Warriors 3. But whatever the case, we're getting close to the end of this. Because everybody has taken over 3/4 of this area. Now, all that's left is, the rest of these guys. And the boss is... Oh god, not again! Another horseman! No! No! Yeah, I can't deal with being popped up by these horsemen. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright. Hopefully we can thin the herd a little bit. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because we're almost done here. Notice the time. It's way past the 2-minute marker. So yeah, we just need to hold off for just a little bit longer and not die. Now, where's the boss at? That's the thing that kills me. We're just clearing out this whole entire herd and yet no sign of the boss anywhere. Oh, there we go. There's Masayuki over there. There's Aya, gotta get rid of her. Alright, we are just thinning out the herd, folks, because they almost tried to capture my troops. And they're trying to take down Yaya. No! It's alright, we got 52 minutes. We gotta find out, yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of, Kane. Kaine, that's what it is. She's the last thing we need to worry about. And she is running away. But it doesn't matter. We're down to 30 seconds. She's not gonna get away that easily. And I managed to score 700 kills in this game. You know, we've come to a point where, oh god, that sucks. Get back here. Where did she just go? Where did she go? Oh, she's running away. Damn it! We almost had her! No! Damn it. This sucks. She got away. But at least we got a bunch of lieutenants. And that much is certain. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fraternize with some of my lieutenants in order for not only raise their loyalty, but I think that might raise up their experience points. If I remember correctly. Oh, and once again we got another nemesis for Nene. Nene's got her second nemesis in between two parts. Is Nene becoming a menace to society? I don't know. But definitely, Nene is a really good character. I like Nene in this game. Unfortunately, Samurai Warriors 5, she's nowhere to be seen, even though she showed up right before the incident in Hanonji. Oops! But whatever the case, there was no need for Koei to go and remake Samurai Warriors. There was no need whatsoever. Spirit of Sanada was Spirit of Sanada. They could have gone back to the normal formula. That's all they could have done. This game is not that bad, really. It's actually pretty good. I haven't played it in a while because there was other games that I had played. But whatever the case, this game also has a lot of event battles too. Yeah, it all depends on who you start the battles with. Like the scenarios with. Like anybody in Conquest, you just grab one of the stars from that Conquest, specifically either Nobunaga or Mitsuhide or Shingen or Kenshin, and you can pick, and they'll put you in battle, basically. They'll put you in the event battle from the start. That is the thing. And I just went there and recruited Aya, got another person, and got Asakura. Ooh, well, I got an Asakura at least. Ah, yes, the Asakura. That name alone reminds me of that one-sided fight in Samurai Warriors 1 where Nagamasa kept dying. Oh god, that battle is hard. When I start playing Samurai Warriors 1, you'll see how brutally hard the Samurai Warriors series really can be. Because 4-2 and this game is easy compared to 1, 2, and Spirit of Sanada. 3 is the easiest game in the series. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Bar none, 3 is the easiest game. And holy shit on a stick. I actually got a bumper crop. Lord have mercy. Oh, okay, RNG's trying to butter me up because of that poor defense they put me through. But yeah, holy shit on a stick. They gave me a lot of supplies. Yeah, I'm gonna need some formations. I wish I could buy more than one of them in bulk. Or they could all be in the shop instead of being a directive. But I'm just nitpicking. I might as well get Yoke. I'll probably have to get some more formations before we take on the battle in the next part, because I know we're going after Gracia this part. That much is certain. That isn't all but given, because she went there and brought a coalition against me. I'm sorry, but that little magical girl is gonna have to face a fate worse than death. Consider me QB, motherfucker. You made a contract with the wrong magical girl item. God damn it. God damn it. You made an enemy out of me. That's all there is to it. And let's go on ahead and let's get this. Let's get troop economy. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get some more magistrates to take up the mantle. But once we get a new castle, we'll just have those guys to we'll just put a castle that has some sort of recreation. That way, they have all the. Here's the thing. They have all of the options from the original castle, but it'll be carry over to the other castle. You have to do multiple playthroughs to get all the castles. But when you do, when you get a castle that's a 6th tier and you get all the castles, it's an achievement. But one thing is perfectly clear, folks. Once we're done with these castles, you will see at least 6 rooms, and you'll probably see a bunch of guys sitting there strategizing and all that stuff. I probably might need a strategy room, so that way it'll increase the strategy to the point where all I have to do is bring some stratagems along, and it'll just make things easier for us. Because right now we're sitting at 180 strategy. That's because of the fact I didn't buy a castle with a strategy. Primarily, I couldn't afford it at the time. But soon I will. Soon I will. Right after we lay waste to Gracia. So, with that said, we've got the E clan and the Tokugawa clan as, no, not Ieyasu, Nobutada. We got those 2 guys as our allies, and for those of you who are well aware of history, Nobutada did nothing wrong. His mom was just a spiteful bitch. Anyway, but in the actual game, yeah, Yoshimoto definitely was an asshole. I mean, I prefer the Kamari kicking guy over the Yoshimoto we got in Samurai Warriors 5. Both of them are brutal warlords in their own right. And oh, we're evenly matched. That's what I was going for. Even though we're kind of down by 1,000 or 2, but as I was saying while I went on a tangent, Yoshimoto was in fact a brutal warlord, but at the exact same time, he was a brutal warlord that did copious amounts of dirt to people. And the thing is, the difference with Samurai Warriors 1 through 4 and 5, him always wanting to play Kamari, here's the thing. He's forcing people to play a game that they don't want to play under the threat of death. Sorry, that is actually brutal. You might want to think about that before you say, I hate how Yoshimoto was back in the day. I hate how he is now. They took away the boringness and charm. No, actually no, let me rephrase that. They added boringness and took away the charm. That's what I meant to say. But for right now, we're starting off with a tactic. Honestly, we should have started off with Yoke. That would have actually made things a lot easier, but we're getting popped up like there's nobody's business. Ugh, that sucks. And I'm not going to be near death again. That would be annoying. But needless to say, my followers are the bomb. They are basically taking care of business. That's why I got these retainers. They are awesome. Alright. I know there's going to be some people that's going to be thumbs down to me because I got a lot of territories to start off with. Hey, people! Let me let y'all in on a little secret. Starting off a Conquest or Genesis mode with a lot of retainers is actually an achievement. So yeah, I'm not cheating. I'm playing the game right. Anyway, having 50 retainers is in fact an achievement, and I actually did start off the playthrough with 100 retainers. So with that said, 100 retainers is going to be an achievement indefinitely. Also, I'm getting juggled by Genichio. And that's because of the fact that I only got a level 2 weapon, and more importantly, past me doesn't know the block button. Block button is L2, well, R2. L2 is calling the horse. Yeah, and also the triangle helps too. I do believe the triangle is the counter button, and you missed. And also the X is the counter button too, and you missed your chance to push it. Good lord! I like you, Genichio, but you are not going to be kicking my behind! Come on! Can I also point out that I like Genichio's design? I really do. She is actually pretty cool, and also one of my favorites in Samurai Warriors 2 and 3. And unfortunately, she don't make an entrance in Samurai Warriors 5, even though the Tachibana was in fact involved in Kawaki Najima. No. Yeah, I think it's Kawanakajima. That's what the name is. I mispronounced this. I mispronounced the whole entirety of the battle, but she was involved because the Tachibana was on the side of the Uesugi, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, she was. And she practically was like a temporary vassal for the Uesugi. Well, at least her husband was. So yeah, there was no reason that she had to be 8-6 from the roster. You want to know who else who should not be 8-6 from the roster? Now Tara. She actually played a role against the Imagawa. So yeah, there was no reason for her to even be completely 8-6 from the roster. But nope. Koei and its infinite wisdom wants to try to play the realism card. And that's where they fail. Okay, speaking of things that failed, that glitch should not have happened. Ugh. I'm sorry. That glitch was ugly. Speaking of things that's ugly, I am getting my butt whipped, and yes, that rust is showing, because I haven't played this game in quite some time, and I forgot, oh yeah, I need to forge my weapon and raise it up a little bit more. So in order for that to happen, I'm going to have to conquer more lands. So yeah, there are at least 5 levels of weapon. I mean, the base weapon I have is at level 5. And the weapons will only get stronger if you are given the option to increase your weapons. So, with that said, we just need to keep fighting. Because in order for us to increase our weapons, you're going to have to either get another promotion in rank or capture some more castles. Which right now, we're going to soon take 12 because 5 of them belongs to Gracia. And we're going to make sure they are completely annexed. It's the RV Man Inquisition, damn it. And we are going for a full liquidation sale. And this is a base, so I'm going to be pretty much tearing through it. And I managed to kill at least 300 people so far. Remember the days when being a greatest warrior of the Cross the Land and true warrior of the 3 Kingdoms was actually an achievement? Well, it's sort of an achievement here, but at the exact same time, it's not. I mean, achievements pretty much don't matter anymore, because back then, achievements meant you ended up unlocking something. Nope, it's just something that'll show up on the leaderboards as brag to your friends. And what's good is bragging rights, when you can simply just unlock something. Dude, if I make a game, the first thing I'm going to do is, if you end up scoring an achievement, you're going to end up winning a prize. That will be for the game. That'll make you want to go back and win it again. Or at least play it again, this time with a brand new prize. That is going to be something that I will strive to do. Oh look, we managed to kick that guy out of the base. And by doing so, we now own almost all of the bases. My team of retainers is taking care of business. Bitch, we are the Western Army. The difference is the Western Army is going to actually win. And no, Christians will not be dying in my watch. Captured, yes. Dying, no. And by the way, that was actually a nod at Mitsunari's unfortunate attempt at trying to raise an army against Ieyasu. There was nothing sacrilegious about it. He just tried to raise an army, and unfortunately, Gracia decides to have her retainers and her servants kill her, so that Mitsunari will not hold her as hostage to make Tadaoki join his force, and also to screw over Ieyasu. Yeah, Gracia practically caused pretty much the downfall of the Toyotomi. Just like that, because, well, if Hideyoshi didn't already cause it himself, Gracia just made it worse. And speaking of making things worse, me not pressing the block button, that made things worse. Me going into True Musou mode, that made things worse. Now, please, somebody, get me some help or drop some help. Come on, man. I mean, health drops would actually help right about now. Also, you want to know what would help? If I'd have actually bought at least 2 yokes instead of 3. Let me rephrase that. If I'd have bought 2 rings instead of bought a ring and a wing. Why did I buy a ring and a wing? I don't know, but I just did. I should have bought 2 rings, 2 geese, 2 yokes. That way, I would survive this and not take as much damage as I did. Oh, there's Gracia. Time to end this. But before I do, I better make sure that she's in the range of my Musou. And with that, we won this battle. Oh, damn! Explosions are awesome. But you might want to be careful because you may end up catching your troops. Well, at least we managed to get not only a defense, we got an offense, and we also managed to get... Oh, everybody has leveled up. Everybody is now lieutenants. It's only a matter of time before I level up everybody on my court. And when I do, it will be the biggest one-sided ass-whooping that Japan will ever witness. Because I'll be the one giving the one-sided ass-whooping as opposed to having to come back from being lopsided. I have been nothing but lopsided since part 2. You know that? But we took all of her lands, and we're going to be using this time to start rearranging all of my forces, so that way we can have some of them participate in battles. We'll have them all come in and attack some of the enemies. And if push comes to shove, we're going to get some new characters to join us. Well, not like new characters, I mean like people that were going to be well, let me put these guys here. Let me just put these 2 here. But as I was saying, people who are going to end up joining our forces are going to come in, whether I have them recruited or whether I capture them from other forces, and we are going to start making it to where there are going to be people everywhere, and we won't have to worry about the back area, because see, we already have all of our territories. The only thing we got to do is push forward. We don't have to worry about nobody coming back and capturing us. We're in prime position. Now, I know I should have made this a little bit more challenging, but guess what? What I did was in fact for an achievement. I know I repeat myself most of my times and it may get a little bit monotonous, especially in a 40-minute part, but folks, understand, when I do things, sometimes it may be for the speed up the playthrough, but mostly I do things because it may actually be interesting. And yeah, this kind of is interesting that you're going to have to use the region map at the beginning of the game and give yourself a whole good regions. You can only get about like 15 regions to start off with and put about 100 men on there. And that right there will actually get you an achievement and you'll be good to go. I mean, you can only have about 8 men per region. And so far, we're nearing the 96... No, we already have 96... no, we need 96 officers. And we can have up to 96 officers. And this is practically the halfway point because we only got 13 more territories left before we conquer Japan fully. And soon, real soon, we will start getting some tactics, or at least some politics, to make the enemy be subjugated to us, like forcing them to surrender. Ah, yes. That's Hidetada Tokugawa. Yes, that's the guy that is his son. And we're working with him and working with Naomasa E. And, oh, now Tara, sorry. We already got your son on our force. And he's talking about some poorly prepared potato soup. I'm pretty sure you're the one that did it. Although, I'm pretty much trying to look him in the eye, while not looking now Tara in the eye. I mean, it's kind of hard to not look her in the eye. You know what I'm saying? But with that said... we're gonna have to once again fix up our magistrates. Because once we get everybody as a magistrate, we're gonna have to hang out with some of these guys with these arrows. And that will pretty much make them a little bit more cooperative. And once they start hanging out with people, they're going to start hating them. Alright, we'll just keep those guys there. We'll just switch you out with somebody else. Who knew Sora no Tomo would actually do something? Alright, you're good. And now we just need Sen to be replaced with somebody else. And, I guess we could put someone there. We don't have a strategy room just yet. We're gonna fix that problem. Probably in the next part. But now we're gonna have 3 targets since we're now gone into the middle of Japan. Close enough. You know what? We need to get rid of the Hiko clan. We need to get rid of the Hiko clan right now. They are pretty much a pain in our ass, and more importantly, they made the mistake of partnering with Gracia. So we're gonna slowly but surely take care of them, starting in part 4. And oh, we got a Silver Ore. We got Ninja Village. So now we can make ninjas. We've got a swordsmith. So now we can upgrade the sword. And now we also can select another development. So we can now mine silver. But before we could do that, we're gonna have to wait on that for just a moment. Because eventually I'm gonna have to go there and increase the defenses. And also I'm gonna have to get something for defenses, basically. No, not for defenses, for strategy. So that way we can start increasing strategy. And this is all the stuff we have. And we could just upgrade a certain thing later But for right now, we're going to add an element that was given to us, which happened to be... which happened to be lightning. We're going to add that element there, because that's going to make things a lot easier on us. And I promise, this time around, we are going to probably skip to the battles, because the politics is going to be the same unless I do something different. So yeah, no good horse right now. We'll get a better horse soon, but for the most part, we're done here. And in the next episode of Samurai Warriors 4 Empires, we're gonna get our revenge. We're gonna get our revenge for Himiko for coming into our land, joining Gracia, and trying to form a coalition against me. Yeah, she's gonna pay, and she's gonna pay dearly. I'll see you all next time. This is RVman985. Peace out for now, and take care. I almost died again. Damn! I am really rusty. I better get good. See ya next time, folks.